Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts
Leading
so
off
far
tonight
on
for
this
Philadelphia,
season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count remains at 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Digging in now for Philadelphia. Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Red Sox will get there. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off.
He enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team. The second
baseman, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. So far this season, number 23 is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's J.D. Martinez. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
It's really hard to put together one of those monumental seasons. This guy's got a shot at the triple crown, hitting well over 300 in his last 10 games.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, and this is still a nothing. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce,
Leading
and
off
he's
for
a guy
Philadelphia,
looking to break out in a big
fielder.
way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far. Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Holt scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting 5th, the catcher, JT.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
A pause, and the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series.
Rafael.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base for some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Sandy Leon, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper on the move. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and
Batting
waste
it.
a pitch or two,
The first
he
baseman.
served one up and paid for
Damn.
it dearly. That is
Robert.
one tough pill to swallow.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Grounded to third. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off for
As we are all
Philadelphia,
set to begin
the
the third
designated
inning
hitter,
in this one.
Andrew
First pitch of the at-bat.
McCutchen.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr., one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
And also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
His past line against Aaron Nola, he's 1 for 3. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Grounded to the right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter,
striding into the box, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Franco has it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Harper.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended
Now
the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Jay Bruce.
He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
For the
set to
Red
lead
Sox,
us off in the home half
the
of the 4th
designated
inning.
hitter, J.D.
Right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Martinez takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Your
Juan
attention,
Nicasio
please.
comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Brock Holt will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Bruce. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner
now
at
batting,
first with 1
third
out
baseman.
now, and that brings up the
Rafael.
third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In there, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit
Now
right there,
batting.
we're talking about
The
2
right fielder.
full weeks
Mookie.
of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking at his career totals, Betts is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Strike two as the fastball is let go. The 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, it'll be Sandy Leone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 0 for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Stepping in, Sam Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman, Sam.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Travis.
And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Bruce patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
So 1 away
Bradley
here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now
Next
batting,
up for the
left
Red
fielder,
Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Called strike 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Line towards center field. Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Standing in, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Grounded to first. Travis has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a pop-up now. Porcello will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. Now batting, number 23. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Red Sox, the second baseman, number
First
23.
offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez,
hitter.
his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a .417 hitter. He's set, and the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bruce has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance?
Third
Rafael
baseman.
Devers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Martinez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's taking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Sandy Leon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, 0-1. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bruce giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Bryce Harper goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And right into the shift. Travis fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. His 7th for the ball game, and it ends the inning. 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0.
Ladies
Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52.
Ready for another shot now. Sam Travis.
Alvarez.
No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much.
Now batting, center
center
fielder.
Places it right back where it came from.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 3. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Travis on at first, nobody out. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now batting, the
designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Boston strands a couple. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto has got to look to get something going here and even this game up. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt.
The 0-1 delivery.
Barnes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Travis gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0.
Your
Blake
attention,
Parker
please.
will come on now
Now
to make his
pitching for
30th appearance
Philadelphia.
of the year so
Number
far.
53, Blake Parker.
Here's Brock Holt now. He'll get things started now in the
Leading
bottom
off
of inning
for
number
the
8.
Red Sox, the shortstop, Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up
The
now,
third baseman,
Rafael Devers. 2
Rafael
for 3 with a double on his line so
Devers.
far. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready
right
once
fielder,
again. Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker.
Betts.
He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Taken but called a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway
The catcher,
right there.
number 3.
Most places that's a double or a home run, but at
Leo.
Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And so next to the plate for the Phils,
Leading off for
Michael
Philadelphia.
Franco. It was
The
a
third
flyout
baseman,
for him
number
in his
7.
last trip.
Michael
First offering
Franco.
on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Batter,
the bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Brazier rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Popped him up. Travis waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Behind 0-2 now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Philadelphia, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rick Porcello records his 26th of the year. Aaron Nola worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Ryan Brazier wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he
Leading
gets
off
in,
for
the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. And now Bryce Harper. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though Dero only one home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding his zone, but look for him to get hot again.
The center fielder, Jay.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
for
of the
the
first.
Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
And a strike call at the knees, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line to the right side. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Something I thought we'd never see. 100 on the season, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Batting fourth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's 2 for 4. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox tie things. Digging in now,
Leading off for Philadelphia,
as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and he misses with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all, this guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. So, Rafael Devers
leading
as he
off
begins this
for
one as
Red
the
Sox.
4th leading hitter in the
third
American
baseman,
League.
Rafael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Devers.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The high fastball is in there.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. Digging in, Mookie Betts as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson. And they'll need him to get something going here. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Dickerson, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Here it comes, 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets
back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year.
Leading off,
in fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Bruce. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Andrew.
He definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt,
the second baseman.
hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Oh.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Bradley takes his lead at third with one away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
The designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places
Now
that's
batting.
a double or a
Shortstop.
home run, but at
Danger.
Fenway you're coming out of the
Bogart.
box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
To short, hit hard. Segura fields it cleanly. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. A run on. Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air out towards shallow right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting. Catcher.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. So striding forward now, Rafael
leading
Devers.
off.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again,
Mookie
Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging
now
in for a second at bat, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Corey Dickerson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Maikel Franco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. But the Phils. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. Home run number 51 on the year. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Now batting, center
Jackie
fielder
Bradley now.
Jackie
Well, one of the narratives of today's
Bradley
game has been driven by the
Jr.
long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part, unless you want to hit one down to pet.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Home run number 51 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
now batting.
Standing in
the
now,
left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew
As he looks at a
Benintendi.
fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Line drive to center field. Bruce is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's
now
ridiculous.
The designated hitter.
Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball down.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. The relay. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag gets 1. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Cesar Hernandez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 3.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail 5-2.
Your
Mike
attention,
Morin
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28.
Next will be
Mike
the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes
Leading
set.
off
Here's the
for
nothing
the
and nothing
Red Sox.
pitch. In
The
there, and it's
shortstop.
0-1.
Xander.
To me, getting ahead 0-1,
Bogart.
it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Morin has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Xander Bogaerts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Line to the right side. Around first, digging for two. And that will hop over the wall now. As he'll be at second base here. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Now the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, the catcher.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Vasquez is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike three. Red Sox. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
And that's in there for strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order.
Your
Jose
attention,
Alvarez
please.
gets the call
Now
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the
Number
home
52,
7.
Jose
Digging in,
Alvarez.
Steve Pearce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Hopped up. Franco over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. this is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now
back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number
Gene
2.
Segura standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Your
Marcus
attention,
Walden
please.
enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top
Number
of inning
64.
number 8. And he fouls this one off.
Walden.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Walden, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Brock
leading
Holt.
off.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back, and it's off the green monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Franco takes it in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in,
Mookie.
He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty in the inning. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 0-1 the count.
Number 44.
Here's the pitch.
Workman.
And it's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
right fielder.
Everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Philadelphia, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest.